In this video, let me share with you all three ridiculously easy recipes that when you watch it, you'll literally start laughing that, it was just so simple. So these recipes are not only easy but can be customized as per any occasion and even turned into a bulk or bigger batches as per the need of the hour. In a bowl, beat together the peanut butter and softened butter until it is mixed through and well combined. Do remember to scrape your bowl every now and then just to ensure that they are mixed evenly. To that, we will add in some vanilla essence and beat again until that is well combined as well. Next comes the powdered sugar, or you can also use icing sugar here. Just add a little at a time so that there is no dust of sugar flying all around when you start beating or start whisking. So I'm just going ahead with my spatula first to combine everything, and then using my beater, I'll just beat it until it is combined. As and when you start adding icing sugar, you'll need that at some point of the time, which is towards the end. You'll have to switch from your beater to hands and combine everything into a dough like. I mean, it would be like a cookie dough consistency. So just combine everything with your hands into a dough. That's pretty much it. And then all you have to do is just using a tablespoon as your measurement guide or anything that you would like. Simply scoop out a ball, simply scoop out some dough and then roll it into a ball shape and place it on a baking tray that has been pre-lined with the parchment paper. And then let this sit in the refrigerator for around 15 to 30 minutes so that the butter firms up and it gets hardened. And the next step, which is to dip it into the chocolate, is much easier. So to do this, I'll make use of a toothpick and then insert the balls into some melted chocolates. Just keep some part of it exposed to get that classic Buckeyes pea effect. So I have already shared a detailed video recipe on how to melt chocolates the right way, which I would highly recommend you guys to watch because it's very crucial to get your chocolate at the right stage. How glossy and shiny does that look, right? So once you dip it, just transfer it into another baking tray that has also been pre-lined with the parchment paper so that nothing sticks to the tray. And let it harden up at room temperature itself. Do not freeze or refrigerate it at this stage because once you refrigerate and take the chocolates out of the freezer, it will start sweating. And do you know why? If you would like to learn, then definitely check the other video which I'll link in the description box below as well as on the iCards above here. So once the chocolate firms up on room temperature itself, you make use of your forefinger to adjust all around so that the dots wherein we had inserted the toothpick doesn't show up. And that's it. Our easy peasy Buckeye balls or chocolate coated peanut butter balls is all ready to be served and enjoyed. You will literally laugh when you see this recipe. There is no recipe as such. All you have to do is dip in some Oreo biscuits into melted white chocolate or dark chocolate, whatever you like. Coat it well and then lift it with the help of your fork. Now the key tip here to coat anything, be it any balls that you are making, truffles or Oreo biscuits in this case, is to always tap onto your hands and not onto the fork so that the excess chocolate drips straight away. I'll show it to you one more time. So dip your Oreo biscuits into melted white chocolate or dark chocolate, whatever you prefer. Lift it with the help of your fork and tap, tap, tap on your hands, not on the fork or spoon or whatever medium you are using to lift up. This way, the excess chocolate will drip away and you'll get a shiny, nice, even coating on top of the biscuits. And then using the help of a toothpick, just transfer the biscuits or truffles, whatever you're making, onto the baking tray that has been pre-lined with parchment paper and let the chocolate set at room temperature itself. That's crucial now. So once set, go ahead and decorate it the way you want to. I'm just making in some Christmas tree decorations on top of it with the white chocolate that I coated with green food coloring, and also went ahead and made white chocolate with red food coloring to make little dots on top of the Christmas tree that acts as a light or some decorations, you may say. So since it's Christmassy, I went ahead with Christmas themed decorations. You can absolutely go wild and crazy and choose any decoration that you want to make depending upon the occasion or the party. I have given few ideas on the blog spicesandflavors.com, so do definitely check it out if you would like to. Similarly, we would also make some chocolate dipped Oreos using dark chocolate here because that's my favorite. I kept the decorations pretty basic here, just like adding some sprinkles on top while it is still wet, that is before the chocolate sets and hardens up in few of the Oreo biscuits. And for the others, I let the chocolate to harden up or set completely and then made some snowflakes on top of it. And in the remaining or some other Oreo biscuits, I just added some random lines using white chocolate that was colored with red and green. And that's pretty much it. Once the chocolate sets on top as well, you have your beautiful chocolate dipped Oreo biscuits already. So with whatever melted chocolate was remaining, I made some chocolate barks as our third recipe. So whatever melted chocolate is left out, simply just pour it onto a baking tray that has been pre-lined with a parchment paper. Randomly, just doesn't matter because we are going to spread it with a spatula anyways.
Then with the help of my offset spatula, I'm just gonna spread it out evenly onto the baking tray. If you're not comfortable with the parchment paper moving here and there while you are just tracing it out, then you can just apply some butter onto the tray and stick the paper so that it doesn't move while spreading. To give a marbled effect onto our chocolate bar, I'm just adding few dollops of white chocolate here and there just randomly on top of the dark chocolate. Take a toothpick and then gently swirl it around to give this marbled look. Take care not to overdo it or else you will end up with a greyish looking chocolate bark. To make it look more festive and customized, I'm topping it off with some thinly sliced pistachios and some pretzels. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Anyway, so this is totally DIY and customizable. You can just add any kind of toppings that you want and what you like or what your friends and family like. But do remember to do it quick before the chocolate sets or else it won't stick.
Then let it harden up at room temperature or in the freezer for 5 to 10 minutes. So with the remaining white chocolate, we will repeat the same procedure of pouring it on top of the parchment paper and then spreading it out with a spatula. And since it's Christmas, why not go ahead and do some Christmas decoration? So I'm using some crushed peppermint onto one side of the chocolate and to the other some red and green M&Ms or gems. So we will
It's been 10 to 15 minutes and our chocolates are completely set now. All you have to do is just crack it up into random shapes and your delicious, extremely addictive and customized chocolate barks are all ready. If you do not want to give it this kind of shape, you can always choose any other molds like this one or maybe even a look-alike chocolate mold like this one to make it more customizable. Check out my blog spicesandflavors.com for more topping ideas. All I have to do now is that take some few bucks into a gifting bag and then gift it to you, friends, and my family for this Christmas.
Along with this, also remember to pack the Buckeye balls and also the chocolate dipped Oreo biscuits and gift it to your friends and family. Wishing you all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year in advance. Hope you have super duper fun with your friends and family this holiday season. As always, if you like this recipe, hit that like button, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one. Until then, this is Sushma signing off. Take care. Bye bye.